It's quite
What
disturbing.
is happening?
I hope.
At the back of what happened in the University of Ghana as
Yeah.
well. What is
I
happening?
just hope the government steps in and the heads of these institutions they do something to put the students on their toes so
But
they
government
wouldn't.
stepping in, even the school authorities have actually put a hold on their hall and SRC week
Yeah,
celebrations
they
because,
should.
of course, and I think that's very necessary. And about that too, there is this security analyst who's been speaking about it, Dr. Adam Bona, and according to him, he actually thinks that the appropriate thing at this point is to more like call in for the informant regime. And when you talk about the informant regime, it's all about telling people who know people who are into this to give information.
Yeah.
So it's like chuking what we basically do.
Put them out there.
And according to him, students are actually kind of going through economic challenges. So if you're able to tip people some amount of money when they give information about persons involved in these violent actions,
They're going
they're
to
going
be
to open up.
exactly.
So that's more like the informant regime that he, as a security analyst, thinks that is going to seal this kind of
thing,
problems that we are encountering
Definitely.
in our tertiary institutions because it's uncalled
Uncalled for. And we looking at this thing, it means there's an agenda behind all these activities that goes on
don't get
various campuses. It's quite disturbing. We hope something is going to be done about it. And also, talking about government communicators, they are saying now they are not able to, go on various media platforms to defend the government.
But what
because
exactly are you going to defend the
because
government?
we are seeing everything happening,
Because
so
just
it's
over
quite
the
disturbing.
weekend,
Yeah.
a dollar is now 10 Ghana cedis.
And
Who can
So now they are avoiding all media runs, trying to talk to people, explaining themselves. They are saying it's physical, like we're seeing everything now. So there's nothing to defend when it comes to governmental issues. So Charlie, they are
the
laid back.
president is even telling us that he's aware that we are going through financial hardships, and even the former president, former leader of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, is also saying that he thinks that it's high time that the SHS free SHS policy be reviewed. And even the Presbyterian Church of Ghana is saying that it's high time we go back to letting parents who think that they can pay fees for their kids, come on board, because in as much as we are going to, they're actually saying that it's a good thing the government has brought on board, especially going through the financial challenges as regards the free SHS policy, and even turning around and going for the IMF. It looks like they do not want to hold that policy, but rather go in for loans and all of that. And even with the IMF, we are hearing that it's not even 1.5 billion.
Charlie, it's a lot. It's a lot happening.
But it's high time they reviewed it, because a lot of parents actually still have this perception that things that are free are not of quality.
Of quality, exactly.
My younger brother is a senior high school. It's like, James, it is school no
I'm like, what are you doing home? It's like, I have to. I understand you perfectly well. I think it should be revisited and things should be fixed well, because in our time when we were in high school, it wasn't like this. Charlie, you're going to stay in school and back to back you're studying before your parents see you almost like 2 to 3 months, and when you're coming home,
big guy say yo me.
everything is gone in there. But lately the children are exposed, they are home, and talking about tuition when they get home, some people get themselves involved in extra classes just to keep the mind sharp and all that. But it should be revisited, and let's see what happens.
In my house you come home at school.
School, I know, right? Great.
Let's talk about what happened over the weekend. I think yesterday in the Ashanti region. You know what? Something similar happened to the majority chief in parliament, Dr. Osei Chimbu, when his constituents or residents actually pelted stones at him when he visited there some time ago, because they say that the roads, were deplorable and they needed it to be fixed and all of that. And after that, let me say a small, demonstration or protest, that short one, they realized that things were going on well. And similarly, in the Barikesi, in the Ashanti region as well, the youth also pelted stones at their chief when he went there to,
that was is it the Barikesi?
Barikesi, Barikesi, and I'm like, wow, now it looks like residents understanding the language of the people. So it's like, demonstration.
We'll check in there. Nice one. So I think there's a many more we'll be bringing to you, our viewers. It's going to be a fun-packed morning today on Hstv. And don't forget, maybe you don't find yourself home, you'll be in your car, you'll be in your office. We have our YouTube channel, it's Hstv GH Live. Just go there, click on the link, share share it with your friends, subscribe to the page, and leave your comments. We're here to read them. We'll be activating our WhatsApp lines. If you have any message, let's make it happen. And also on Healthtainment, we have, a power pack. My producer has been playing one guy's song, and finally we're grabbing him right here in the studio. So just enjoy the journey with us. It's going to be a beautiful morning.
Yeah, and Precious Azuma, the sports goddess,
bringing
will
us
stand
sports.
by to give you the latest in the world of sports. So it's educating today, it's entertaining, and it's informing.
Exactly.
And we promise that we're going to spice it with some good music to, help you have a cool Monday morning. Like I always tell you, Monday is a reminder that you out there can handle whatever the week throws at you. So push yourself together. Once what you're doing is not illegal,
Exactly.
Go ahead and do it. And just throw away the negativity, the pessimism, and just embrace optimism, and then hope that, everything is going to go up. Because how you start your week has a probability
Effect
to allow
on the other days.
Effect, that's the word, an effect on how your entire week is going to go. So take it cool, don't rush things and let things flow. Yeah. So once again, you're welcome to Healthy Morning Live on Hstv, brought to you by Kind Courtesy Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. We're going to take a quick 10, and then when we come back, we'll get into the kitchen with Sweeter Julie as usual. We'll be back.
Would you like to own a home, start a business, provide seed money, or a good education for your children? The Pro Wealth Plan answers all of life's questions. This is Ekwa 9. She wants to be an engineer in future. Her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hammond, plan to give her the best education but don't want to be unnecessarily burdened when she's ready for university in 10 years. Do you know how much it will cost Ekwa to go to a local private university or university abroad in the next 10 years? Ekwa's parents have signed up to a Pro Wealth Plan. They pay affordable monthly premiums that ensures they are able to fund Ekwa's university fees and living expenses. When she's ready for university, Prudential will pay the maturity benefit and her parents can enjoy free insurance cover for an additional 5 years. In the unfortunate event that her parents pass away, Prudential will pay over 200% of the sum assured, which is 100% immediately, 10% annually to keep Ekwa in her current school, and 100% at maturity for her chosen university. This means that Prudential Life has guaranteed Ekwa's education regardless of life's uncertainties. The Pro Wealth Plan also covers a spouse or partner up to the same sum assured. With over 26 million customers, 24,000 employees globally, and over 170 years experience, you and your family can have peace of mind knowing that you are in safe hands. Whatever your financial goals are, the Pro Wealth Plan has the answers to life's questions. Call us today and let Prudential secure your future.
Awusia bedawase se okasa mfonyine egusua eda Hstv ebia na wadamfu bi onua bi ananse busuani bi abo amane se nansen enya de onya Hstv o de kasa mfonyine eso obuo no mu a onya mfonyine eba nanso kasa bia emma obuo nso no ane de na tekokra animu ayekusukusu ese otin kaibo ina ebo na mane emaye se we Hstv no atekwa ye bese se obesa scan o TV no foforo anaso obesa scan o decoder no foforo eni be mu akwanya ama won sasa ka Hstv bio de enjumadi ahodo na won so anya akwanya atumi ahwe bi etie bia na onua bi pese o sasa scan TV no foforo a ye bese se obeya aso na watie kwan a obefa so obesa scan TV no anase decoder no efoforo ye din kan so pese o scan TV no foforo a obefa remote na what remote no so wamia menu e remote no so e di amaye atwode bebre e na be ba okasa mfonyi no eso hwehwe bia ya tro se channels e maye ne mia okay e remote no eso e di atro foforo e be sa ba o kasa mfonyi no eso ahwehwe bia ya tro se auto scan ne mia okay wo remote no so e maye we be scan ni stations ahodo e wo kasa mfonyi no so e di amount ejina TV no so ebitimi di sima be aduonu eko aduasa eso stations ahodo e ba kasa mfonyi no eso bomodi a na hwe Hstv onsa be kan na hwe enjumadi ahodo a akanina Ebia na wo de no enye team na emom odi koda e na apese osasika na fofo ntitiw eni omom use Go TV obebo modin afa remote no na wamia menu e remote no so e di amame atwode bebre e be ba wo kasa mfoni no anim wadaroma hwehwe bia atwo se advanced option nini a okay e remote no so e mame e di atwode foforo e be ba wo kasa mfoni no anim hwehwe bia ya atwo se installation nini a okay e remote no so e mame e di atwode foforo e be sign aba hwehwe bia ya atwo se auto scan nini a okay e remote no so e mame we be ma won sa kan eye kasamfonya na stations ahodo a ewo oman mu enina bomodi na ehwe Hstv nenya okay ewo so we be mu akonya asamu abeka Hstv abusha kese ho ne dwumadi ye nina onso wanya bi ahwe bonua bi ani Hstv article amane won fasa akwanyiso na ne sabesan akan yede wasese waje bre ne wetie yen ne wahwe yen so.
Welcome back, and it's still Healthy Morning live on Hstv. My name is Precious Asma. It's time for sports in minutes, and starting off with the stories. An ambassador for Qatar 2022 World Cup for Africa, I'm talking about Samuel Eto'o. He has actually expressed optimism of an African country winning the World Cup in Qatar. Speaking to Nana Banamwa on Star FM, the football legend said he's unable to mention specifically which African country will bring home the surprise. So he actually stated that Ghana has proven that it is possible for an African country to win the World Cup. Football is all about details, and we had enough time to learn. In 2010, Ghana was very close to having a shot at winning the World Cup, so it only means we are getting close to it. It's possible for an African country to win the World Cup in Qatar. It's just 7 games. So according to him, he is glad Asamoah Gyan wants to take on the challenge of playing again at the World Cup. Now let's move into the camp of Accra Hearts Org and FA Cup champions. It turns out that they suffered yesterday a disappointing 3-1 defeat in their first match on the ongoing preseason competition.
Hearts of Org got us going, but they showed signs of giving up early. An opportunity presented to Ajiman, and he could have made it 1-0, but for good goalkeeping from this boy, it also decent save. The moment Jean Vital won possession from Ajay, Ajiman found Darlington, sprinted onto the right. This shot was actually going off target, but for this deflection from Emmanuel Chawate, Mediama in the lead. Yeah, none the best of efforts from Darlington, but you take that, ball found its way into the back of the net. Again, it was in the midfield that they lost possession again, leading to the second goal. Here, Fojo drifted to his left, sent a shot across, and there's a yawning net waiting for Ajiman to slot the ball in for the second for Mediama. Yeah, I just shifted the ball to his left to give him room to put it across in. That was a good ball for Ajiman to finish. And Mediama could have been up by 3 before the break, but Yabua kept keeping Hstv in the game. Back from recess, it was more of damage limitation for the Phobians. This was an opportunity, but for the clearance by Asma and Marvin, who also missed on second time asking. And here you want to give credit to Yabua for some bravery.
Yeah, that was good reading of the game.
Kuja Samoa saw Yaro drifting onto his right. He found Yaro. Yaro took his time. He sent the ball in the box, and Ajiman coolly connects for Mediama's third.
Yeah, striker's positioning there. Just held this run a little bit just to make sure that he can see the ball arrive it. And the way he sets himself up, he's planted that left boot of his and just planted the ball into the back of the net. The build-up is sweet. Yaro overlap, underlapping his man to get into a space and cast the ball back. And look at the defensive shape of Hstv, questionable.
So, Mediama have won for the first time in this competition. Next up, we are back here on Tuesday, and it will be Karela against Bechem United. But for now, it is Mediama 3, Hstv 1.
Proceeding to other stories, the Ghana Football Association has moved the Super Cup from Sunday, September 4th to Monday, September 5th, 2022. This is due to the crucial African Champions Nations qualifier between Ghana and Nigeria, which are fixed for Cape Coast and Abuja respectively. The first leg will take place on Sunday, August 28th, while the second leg is scheduled for the Moshood Abiola Stadium in Abuja on Saturday, September 3rd, 2022. The Porcupine Warriors, who won the 2021-22 Ghana Premier League, will aim for the bragging rights against arch-rivals and record FA Cup holders Accra Hearts of Oak in the Battle of Supremacy at the Babayara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. The champion of champions in the traditional curtain raiser for the 2022-23 Bet Power Premier League season, which is set to kick off on the weekend of 9th to 12th September 2022. And now into the camp of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It turns out that they have confirmed former Burkina Faso national team gaffer. He goes by the name Seydou Zabo as the club's new head coach, according to reports that is coming. Zabo's last team was Union Sportive de Amer before he was handed the local national team job. Now let's do some women's league, and Ghana's Pemda Akwan Ladies FC have made the first step towards securing qualification to this year's CAF Women's Champions League competition. Last year, when CAF staged the maiden edition of the Women's Champions League, I'm talking about Hazakis Ladies, represented Ghana and did so well. Unfortunately, the team lost to Mamelodi Sundowns counterpart in the finals of the tournament after winning the Ghana Premier League at the end of the 2021-22 season. Pemda Akwan Ladies have been selected to represent Ghana in the regional qualification to the second edition of the CAF Women's Champions League. So starting the qualifiers in WAFA Zone B yesterday, Pemda Akwan Ladies made light work of USFA and have secured a fantastic 3-0 win. Now let's do some boxing, and Anthony Joshua said